Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the hum of the car's engine as you pull away from the bustling streets of Tucson, Arizona, leaving behind the urban sprawl for a journey into the wild heart of the Santa Catalina Mountains. Just 15 miles northeast of the city, the Mount Lemmon Highway, also known as the Catalina Highway or the Sky Island Scenic Byway, beckons with the promise of adventure. This isn't just a road, it's a 27-mile masterpiece of pavement, a winding ribbon that carries you from the sun-baked Sonoran Desert to the cool, pine-scented summit of Mount Lemmon, towering at over 9,000 feet. Completed in 1951 and later widened to a generous 28 feet, this highway is only paved route to the upper reaches of the Coronado National Forest, a path that transforms with every mile into a story of nature's grandeur and human determination. As you begin your ascent, the desert surrounds you, vast and unyielding. Saguaro cacti stand like silent guardians, their arms raised against the sky that burns with the intensity of an Arizona afternoon. Air is dry, the heat palpable, the highway invites you forward, its smooth asphalt a stark contrast to the rugged terrain. You're entering a Sky Island, a mountain range that rises like an oasis from the desert sea, creating a unique tapestry of ecosystems stacked vertically, each one distinct, each one a chapter in this unfolding journey. The road starts gently, easing you into the climb. Within minutes, the landscape begins to shift. The cacti thin out, replaced by scrubby grasslands dotted with mesquite and acacia. The temperature drops slightly, a subtle hint of what's more to come. You're not just driving up a mountain, you're traveling through time, through seasons, through the very essence of the Southwest. The Mount Lemmon Highway is a marvel of engineering, carved into the mountainside with precision. Its curves and switchbacks designed to respect the rugged terrain while making it accessible to all. Each vehicle, from sleek sports cars to family minivans, can navigate this path, though each driver feels the pull of the mountain's wild spirit. As you climb higher, the vistas open up, each one more breathtaking than the last. The highway twists through deep canyons, through walls etched with scars of ancient rivers. Jagged rock formations, hoodoos, spires, and balanced boulders rise like sculptures crafted by divine artists. At places like Windy Point, you pull over, step out, and let the view steal your breath. Far below, the Tucson Valley stretches out, a mosaic of city lights and desert expanse framed by distant mountain ranges. The Santa Catalina Mountains loom around you, the rocky faces catching the golden glow of the sun, while above, the sky is a vast canvas of blue, streaked with wispy clouds that seem to dance with the wind. The road itself is a character in the story, its switchbacks and demanding attention, and rewarding it with ever-changing perspectives. You pass Molino Canyon, where a short trail leads to a seasonal waterfall, its trickle a reminder of the desert's hidden waters. The highway's curves are tight but inviting, each one revealing a new angle on the landscape. For those seeking a wilder path, the control road offers an alternative. A rugged, unpaved route dives into the backcountry, a challenge for 4x4 vehicles and motorcyclists who crave the thrill of untamed terrain. But the paved highway is adventure enough. Its smooth surface, guiding you through a world that feels both ancient and alive. As you ascend beyond 5,000 feet, the vegetation shifts again. Grasslands give way to oakwood lands, their gnarled branches casting dappled shades across the road. The air grows cooler. The heat of the desert is now a memory. You are entering the realm of the Mandarin Sky Island, a region where ecosystems stack like layers of cake, each elevation offering a new flavor of flora and fauna. Lizards and roadrunners fade from the view, replaced by deer grazing in the underbrush and hawks soaring overhead. The highway becomes a bridge between worlds, connecting the arid lowlands to the alpine heights. At around 7,000 feet, the oaks give way to the ponderosa pines, their tall trunks swaying gently in the breeze. The scent of pine needles fill the air, mingling with the earthy aroma of the forest floor. You are now in a different Arizona, one that feels more like the Rockies than the desert. The temperature might be 20 or 30 degrees cooler than Tucson, a relief that makes you roll down your windows and breathe easy. The highway continues its climb, passing trailheads that beckon hikers to explore the wilderness, past places like Marshall Gulch Trail, where paths wind through meadows and along creeks, or the Butterfly Trail, named for the colorful insects that flutter through the forest in the summer. As you near the summit, the road levels out and you enter Summerhaven, a charming mountain village nestled along the pines. Here, at over 8,000 feet, cabins and small shops create a cozy enclave, a place where time seems to slow. You might want to stop at the Mount Lemmon General Store for a slice of famous fudge or a warm drink to ward off the cool mountain chill. The village is a hub for skiers in the winter, when snow blankets the slopes of Ski Valley, North America's southernmost ski resort. Even in the summer, Summerhaven feels like a different world, a high-altitude retreat where the air is crisp and the views are endless. But the true crown of the journey is the summit of Mount Lemmon itself. At over 9,000 feet, here the highway ends, and you stand at the highest point at the Santa Catalina Range, surrounded by a forest of fir and spruce. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying the scent of resin and the promise of solitude. From this vantage point, you can see for miles across the Tucson Valley, past the Rincon Mountains, all the way to the distant horizon, where the desert meets the sky. It's a moment of quiet triumph, a reminder of how far you've come, not just in miles, but in experience. The highway is more than a drive. It's a pilgrimage through the heart of Arizona's beauty. Along the way, you'll find countless opportunities to connect with the land, hiking trails that lead to hidden waterfalls, picnic spots surrounded by towering pines, and quiet overlooks where you can listen to the mountain's heartbeat. Cyclists tackle the road's steep inclines, their efforts a testament to the highway's allure. Photographers find inspiration in every vista, from the golden hour glow on the rocks to the misty mornings that shroud the peaks. Birdwatchers scan the sky for red-tailed hawks and peregrine falcons. Geologists marvel at the ancient forces that shaped these mountains millions of years ago. This highway is a testament to both nature and human ingenuity. The Santa Catalina Mountains, part of the Coronado National Forest, are a geological wonder, formed by tectonic shift and sculpted by winds, water, and time. The road itself, carefully engineered to follow the mountain's contour, is a feat of determination, a path that makes this wild place accessible without taming its spirit. It's no wonder Mount Lemmon Highway is celebrated as one of the most scenic drives in the Southwest, a journey that captures the essence of Arizona's diverse landscapes. As you linger at the summit, the world feels both vast and intimate. The wind carries stories of the mountains past, of ancient peoples who walked these slopes, of miners who sought fortunes, of modern travelers who come to find peace. The highway has brought you here, through the desert and canyons, through the forests and switchbacks, to a place where the sky feels closer and the earth feels alive. As you begin your descent, the road unfolding back towards Tucson, you carry with you the memory of the journey, a story of the highway that climbs to the stars, a path that reminds us of how small we are and how grand the world can be.